Divine protection isn't always getting what you want, because how do you know that what you want is what's good for you? And when I say what's good for you, I'm talking about good for your highest good for your soul, good for your growth, good for your expansion, good for your lessons. Because without your expansion and growth, how would you actually become good? Because you're thinking that you're good because you're comfortable or things are just working out in the way that you want, doesn't mean that it's good. It just sometimes means that you're limited in your perception. It sometimes means that you're also limited in your experiences. So your comfort, or rather your perception of comfort or your emotional satisfaction, does not actually equate to alignment or the highest good. And that's why sometimes when we're talking about concepts like divine protection, it covers all tracks, not just your personal feelings. That's why sometimes when things go wrong, it can be a sign of divine protection, or sometimes it's leading you to the better outcome. Sometimes it's redirecting you from what was not actually for you, because the higher realms always have a way of seeing things, obviously beyond your perception, beyond your beliefs, because what we know, we don't know what we don't know, right? And you're going to assume that you know everything based on what you know, and especially based on what you feel. You feel good about this, or you feel this person is your soulmate, or you feel this is right, or you want this to be right for you. You want to have this thing. You want to manifest this. Why? But you don't even know. You don't even know how it would turn out later. You don't know how this will transform later. You don't know who's going to turn their back on you. You don't know who's going to betray you. You don't really know what intentions someone has for you. So you don't know a lot of things. You only know what you know. And that's why when it comes to divine protection, it often serves you in the form of correction, rejection, redirection, rerouting, detouring, betrayal sometimes, or whatever that you don't actually want, because your feelings will be hurt. Your beliefs could even be dismantled. Your perception could be challenged. Even your faith could be tested. But you see, divine protection does not exist to serve your feelings. It actually exists to protect you, right? What does it mean to protect? It means that it protects your best interest. It protects your highest good. And sometimes you don't always know what your highest good is because of your own pride, because of your own ego, your own illusions, your desires, whatever that you think that you know best. You don't always know best. So keep that in mind, especially if you actually have the intention of expanding yourself and not just living in a delulu land of just serving your self-interest or self-righteousness. It takes courage. That's why faith is so important. Faith is about trusting the process, even when things are not going in your favor, or seemingly anyway. It's all about perception. Again, you don't always know what you're being protected from when something is falling apart, when something is rupturing right in your face, when you're experiencing betrayal, when you find out your partner was cheating on you, when you find out that this person backstabbed you, when you find out something that you didn't want to believe, whatever it is, you don't actually know what you're being protected from. Maybe it's happening now this way so that it doesn't happen in a bigger way later. So keep living your life. Don't become bitter. Don't become mad, right? Sometimes shit happens. It happens to the best of y'all too. That happens to the best of us. It's not like, oh, just because you're this, it means you're immune to this. No, everybody goes through shit. That's life. So trust the process. As long as you are always moving with good intentions. When I say good intentions, I'm not talking about, once again, self-serving, self-righteousness. I'm talking about sometimes, surrendering to the unknown, trusting the process, knowing that you don't have control of all outcomes. That's what real humility is. Real surrendering. Magic happens when you really surrender, not just believe that you surrender. There's a difference.